It makes me nauseous, though. I'm not going to lie. All of these make me nauseous. They do. There's something about each and every one of them. I wish I knew more about the formulation. I wish I knew what notes they are not telling us about. Because there's something in these that just turns my stomach when I smell them. I would like to know what it is, so that way I know that that's a note that I don't like, so I could stay away from it moving forward. So for instance, I don't care for peony. I have smelled peony in oils and fragrances, and I don't like peony. I wish I knew what was in all of these. That is the same, because whatever it is, I don't like it.
So I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I want to approach this here. Okay, I have 4 out of the 6 give me gourmands. And for the record, I've already tried all of these out on skin. This was it. I don't even want to smell the other 2 because I had high hopes for this based off of the hype that they got. Now, I want you to understand that people had their own combinations that they liked out of the 6, right? And if they liked all of them, then they ranked them from the one they liked the least to the one they liked the most. That being said, there were more people that liked the collection more than didn't like the collection. Now, before I tell you where I fall, I want to talk about these. This is the first time that my daughter and I agreed on all 4 of these fragrances. We usually don't agree on fragrances. And I have to say that this was truly interesting. I want to start with the one that I thought I was going to like. And not that I was going to like the most out of them, but the one that I just knew was probably going to be mass appealing. And that one is Vanilla Freak. I love, love, love the colors. Absolutely love the detail that you put into each cupcake and the plates. If I was a collector, I could see why people would keep these just for the way that they look and not for the juice. But seeing how I'm not. If the juice ain't juicing, you know it. Retiring spirit. Vanilla Freak doesn't give me much vanilla. That's one. I definitely smell the cake accord, but it's not a cake accord to my liking. I don't get the sweetness that people are saying that they get, but do I get the bakery accord? Absolutely. All right, and I'm going to check back on the base note. When Vanilla Freak actually starts to move into base, I get a little nauseous, and I feel like there's a floral note there that really just should not be there. Not even a little bit. I don't like it at all. The next one that I thought I would have liked next is Cookie Crave, and this is Cookie Crave. Okay. Again, adorable. Okay. This gives me chocolate in the front, and when it shifts, it's something about that shift that doesn't sit right with me or my daughter. There is a floral note that I just feel like should not be in there. If there is not a floral note, then the way that this was formulated just doesn't work for me. It does not shift well. There's something there that needs to be removed so that the shift is smooth from top to middle note for myself. So if I was to keep this, I would need to have it macerate for at least 30 to 60 days so that it's more smooth between the transitions. But I just don't care for it. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's something about it I don't like. Okay, next we have Whipped Pleasure. And again, too cute. So I wanted to give Whipped Pleasure a chance because it has that popcorn caramel note. I've had an instance where I've had popcorn caramel note before and I did not like it, okay? And that was with Menya, and I did not care for it at all. But I like to give things a chance before I completely say, yeah, that's a note I don't mess with. So I'm saying for a popcorn caramel accord, I do not care for it in a top or base note. Last, we have Choco Overdose. Dark chocolate fudge, yes, that is the top note. Dark chocolate fudge. Cocoa powder, you get that. Cupcake, I don't get a cupcake accord. Aesthetic of the bottle, which I like, and I like the juice that's within it, so it would have been a keeper. But I already have a chocolate, and there's that. So I already have a chocolate. I do feel like if you already have a chocolate fragrance, a straight up chocolate fragrance, you don't really need this one because this is just a straight up chocolate fragrance, honestly. If you already have a chocolate fragrance and you already have a milky lactonic fragrance such as Her Confessions, then you could just layer those 2 together and basically kind of create something like this. Or even if you have like a cookie bite and you want to make it lactonic, even use the Bath and Body Works spray, the milk spray from Bath and Body Works, and layer that with your chocolate fragrance. Like there's so many different ways that you can create this on your own and actually make it something that you actually would wear and like rather than run out and get this. My opinion. If you liked Menya, has that salted caramel note at the top, you will like With Pleasure. If you want a vanilla fragrance that's not heavy on vanilla at all and has more of a floral note, you'll like Vanilla Freak. It's Choco Overdose, and that's if you already have chocolate fragrances that you like and you like chocolate. So then, yes, you probably would like that. This collection is not blind buy safe. I feel like the collection should be smelled before purchasing. And yes, I have not tried 2 of them, and I don't think I need to. So far, I am saying the collection is probably not blind buy safe because 4 out of the 6 are definitely not blind buy safe, in my opinion. So I'm not linking the cart for that reason. And yeah, all right. So until next time, beautiful disasters. Bye.